Hello, this is Chiron Intuition, and I'm here to do a reading for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but if it does, take what goes, and please leave what does not. We have the Lovers here, Gemini energy. We have the Seven of Wands energy. And then we have the Three of Cups. There's something that maybe it's two people, they got to face something that has to do with a group of people or friends or family, or it could be something that they have to face when it comes to like a celebration or a party. They got to face this. It's something that they have to, they have to do something about this. I don't know what yet, but it's something where a person has to assert themselves. Like it could be people that's like pushing up on you or something like that, or like they're offering you something, or they're trying to, I don't know, but it's something where you maintain your boundaries, you maintain your energy or your partnership, or you maintain something here because of these people. These people, I don't know what they're doing. What is this energy? Why is the Lovers defensive against, oh, we got the Seven of Cups energy. What is this energy here? We have the Chariot here, Cancer energy. The Page of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. It looked like these two, it could be like a Lovers, a couple or something like that. It doesn't have to be, it could be a Gemini. But it's an energy of like they're going a different direction. Like these two are going a different direction than the Three of Cups. These two are together. And they're planting seeds in another direction. And I guess that's against the Three of Cups. That's against these people. That's against the friends, the family. What is this? The celebration. We have the Knight of Cups energy. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. So clearly the Lovers energy, they know what to do. They know what to do to build. They know what to do to invest, or they know how to move forward. It's something where these people, they're not helpful, or they're not helping something. Like going that way is the wrong way. It's something that's like a lot better, or it's something that you can invest in that's a lot better. Somebody needs to steer clear of whoever this Three of Cups is. It could be a community. It could be something social gathering, party. It's like the Lovers energy needs to steer clear. Like they have harmony. Okay? They need to steer clear of whatever this Three of Cups is. They need to stand their ground and maintain control when it comes to that Three of Cups, because that Three of Cups is not the direction you're going or what you want to go. But there is something that's being planted. It's just not towards this Three of Cups. I don't feel like that. The Three of Cups is going to stand in the way. What's going on here? We have the Three of Wands energy. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. The Six of Cups energy. The Two of Cups. It is the Emperor is taking control. The Emperor is the leader here. And they set the boundaries. We have the Two of Swords. Let me get two more. Judgment. And then the Nine of Wands energy. So someone has good judgment. Like it's something about a close relationship, and I think it's this Lovers energy. And I only said that because of this Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. I feel like that's a very deep, very close, connected relationship. The Emperor over here has some type of structure. They have some type of authority and order. They like order. It's something with that Three of Cups is out of order. The Emperor does not want that. You don't want something to be out of order. You want that shit to have some order here. And I feel like somebody's making a good decision because they're woke. They're woke to something. They understand what they want. They understand what they don't want. And that's very important, because I think that the Three of Cups would lead somebody astray, probably without even knowing it. And that's why it's important that Aries energy, that's very important, to have your autonomy, your own mindset, your own whatever you want to do, that's what you want to do. Don't go with these people. These people are not, you're not going where they're going. I don't know how else to say it. Like, you have to go with what feels right to you. What is this energy? We have the Queen of Wands, fire sign. We have the Ace of Cups energy. And this is up here with the Lovers. So Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups is really feeling the love. They're feeling the connection. They know what's real. And I just don't feel like it's that Three of Cups. I just don't. Yeah, we got the Six of Wands over here too. So somebody knows they're winning. Somebody knows they're winning. And they don't have to, it's almost like somebody has to realize where the boundaries are or something like that. There's like boundaries where, I don't know who this Three of Cups, like I said, they're not leading somebody the right way, or they won't lead somebody the right way. And it's not because they know, it's just how it is. Like, it's something that these two have to stop doing, or they have to stop hanging around these people, or they got to stop searching these people out, or trying to meet up with these people, or trying to hang with these people. It's something that's not like, that's not the route for you. That's not the route for you. And I feel like the route is more so being exposed here. What is this energy? We have the High Priestess energy. So even the High Priestess knows what is hidden. They silently know. They know, they gain the wisdom. I mean, they know the wisdom. They don't gain it. They know the wisdom. We have the Four of Wands energy. High Priestess and the Four of Wands is like somebody knowing the way to the finish line, or somebody knowing the way to the gate. Or it's something where, like, there's a doorway, but you have to have the password. I don't know why I'm getting that, because I feel like the High Priestess is standing next to like a doorway. I mean, even in the card, they're standing at the threshold of what looks like, we'll just call it a threshold. But in the Four of Wands, that kind of looks like a doorway. Like, that's something that you have earned because you put your might, your force, your willpower. And the High Priestess standing next to that, it's like somebody knows the answer, somebody knows the knowledge, or they know how to get through it. They know the answer to something, or they have to learn. It's something that's hidden, perhaps. It's like you can't make it through the doorway until you overcome this Three of Cups, or until you face it and stand your ground when it comes to these Three of Cups. And that probably will be the password right there. It's something that it has to be earned knowledge. That's the High Priestess. It has to be earned knowledge. Earn. That's why the High Priestess knows certain things, because they earned that. What's this energy here? We have the Queen of Cups. Where'd that card go? Oh my goodness. Okay. And then we have the Eight of Wands energy. Queen of Cups, Eight of Wands. Water sign that's taking a direct action here. And then we have the World card. World card is closing out the cycle. So something, it's someone that just has to realize that, like, whatever needed to be fulfilled, it has been fulfilled. We can't run from the lessons, but we do have to know when the lessons are complete. We have to know when something is not the route no more, when it's not the way, when it's not resonating, when it's not giving, when you got to start standing up, when you got to start having that control, when you got to start being your own emperor and not following the crowd. Okay? What is this energy here? Chiron Intuition. We have the King of Pentacles energy. We have the Eight of Cups energy. So it could be an earth sign that's finally walking away because they realize the truth here. They realize how they truly feel. They realize what truly makes them happy here. And it's not whatever this Three of Cups is. Maybe this Three of Cups was just something cool, something cute, something fun for a minute, but that's not where it's at. That's not the end result. And they're not even leading you where you want to go. Like, and you know, it may even be hard for somebody to accept this. It may be hard for somebody to accept this truth that you have to stand your ground now, and you gotta defend yourself against whatever this Three of Cups is, because it's, I don't know, they might, I don't know how to say, like, if it's people, they might not be terrible people, but it's not about them being terrible. It's about them not being part of where you're going or what you're trying to do, and you feel that. It's not me saying it, you feel it already. If you don't feel it, this might not be a reading. This reading is for someone that knows where the real commitment and the real harmony and the real trust and loyalty and all that, they know where that is. And then over here, you got this other option, which is the Three of Cups, but that's where you realize you have to stand your ground, because I don't know if it's a waste of time or it's a waste of energy, waste of money, waste of something here. But it's not where somebody is going. Look at where somebody's supposed to go. I don't know if somebody's an Aquarius. Like, really, what somebody's supposed to do, you're supposed to be doing something big out here. You're supposed to be doing something big out here. And that's what needs to be focused on. That's why you gotta, like, it could be people like trying to invite you somewhere, trying to invite you out, and it's like, no, you gotta work or you gotta do something. And not to say you can't, you know, I don't know who this is, but I feel like this is not something that's like once in a blue moon. This is something that a person has to figure out where their real commitment is. Where the real commitment is. They have to figure that out. And they have to know. Because the first three cards, the Lovers, the Seven of Wands, and then the Three of Pentacles. Somebody has to assert themselves against whatever the partying, whatever the community, whatever the gathering, whatever the acquaintances, whatever they're doing, that's not what you're doing. And that's okay. You know, I just feel like that's the change, is not going that route. That's the change. That change is happening. What is this? We have the Page of Swords energy. And then we have the Five of Cups. Wow. So somebody's watching this. They see, and, you know, it is sad, you know? It is sad. Somebody chose their relationship. Somebody chose the love. Somebody chose the commitment. Somebody chose to go up. You know what I'm saying? And it's because somebody is enlightened. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, it doesn't make these people terrible people. Like, to each their own. But if you know it's not where you trying to be and what you trying to do, like, you got to do something. You got to make some decisions. You got to really look at this. Look at this. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune here with the Eight of Wands energy. Somebody can change the outcome. They can focus and change this. They can make it happen. What is this energy? What's going on here?
Chiron Intuition.
We have the Death card here. So it is a transformation. And transformation ain't easy either. Even if it is a death. Like, it could be a death of a friendship. Death of something, you know, maybe you was doing, going, having fun. Or it could be the death of that. What is this energy here? We have the Page of Wands energy. Page of Wands is free though. Page of Wands is going the way they want to go. We have the Knight of Cups. At least somebody's happy. So you can't make everybody happy, but you got to make yourself happy though. I mean, if you can't do nothing else. What is this energy? We have the Knight of Sword. What about the Knight of Sword? What is this Knight of Sword talking about? We have the Chariot. They talking about leaving. They talking about moving and moving forward and going towards the future and, you know, doing things big. Like, that's what somebody really talking about. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What is this energy here? Maybe that doesn't coincide with what the Three of Cups is doing. Maybe they just chilling. No, somebody trying to do something big out here. Like, you know, we got to stop playing this stuff. You got the Fool card here. Look at this Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups too. And the World card is here too. Nah, somebody's trying to do something huge. They're trying to go beyond the Three of Cups. They're trying to get to the Ten of Cups. They trying to have something real. Okay, all the way connected. Not no partial, not no halfway, not no, what's the word? You know, the surface level shit. None of that. None of that. Somebody want the deep, deep. Somebody want the real. Wow. Okay. Let me get something here. What do we need to know about this?
Chiron Intuition.
What else do we need to know? And we have the Emperor once again, and it's the Ace of Wands. Tell me this is not the Emperor that needs to take action right here. Somebody needs to take control. Somebody needs to have control. They need to bring some type of structure. They need to say what it is. They need to say what it is, be what it is, do what it is, and stick to that. And just know that you're not going that way no more. You're not going to whatever this is. You're just not doing that no more. It could even be some third party type of shit. You're not doing that no more. It really is final. Like, somebody is standing their ground when it comes to this Three of Cups. I don't know who that is, but it's over for that Three of Cups. And I'm so sorry. It doesn't make them terrible. It just makes you unavailable to them. Because they're going to keep doing what they're doing, because that's what they're doing. And you should keep doing what you're doing, because that's going to lead you up. That's the chariot. That's the success and the future and the destiny. What is this energy? Let me get one more. What do we need to know? Is there anything else we need to know about this? And then we have the Eight of Cups walking away here, because you see the deeper meaning. You see the deeper meaning, or you found the wisdom here. That's that soul searching. That's that introspective energy here. So somebody knows they're going towards the Ten of Cups. They have much to look forward to. But it's hard to just walk away. It's hard to just trust that there's better. It's hard. But there is. You got to give the universe a chance. It says forgiveness and understanding, friendship and union. But hell nah. Did y'all hear that? Basically, the card said, you know, please forgive me, but I can't do this friendship no more. Hell no. It say no. And it say sacred plan right here. And now it says yes. Somebody has to go on their destiny here. This shit says no. It says forgiveness, understanding, and then no. I mean, forgiveness, understanding, friendship, and union, and then no. They can't do that no more. And then it says somebody got to go to their sacred plan. And it says yes. So clearly you got the no right there with them. And you got the yes right here with the sacred plan. It ain't never been that clear. But I'm going to leave this one right here.
Chiron Intuition.
If you liked the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it, because it is how we get the messages out in order to elevate the collective. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another reading later. Bye.